And we're going to start on the block in Sukhasana, but sitting up against a wall. My coffee with me. So just come over to a wall. Doesn't matter which leg is in front, really. I just feel like the back is supported by the wall. And we're going to do some good core stuff today. Yay. So close the eyes, hands to the thighs. And just bring your attention to the breath. Sometimes I feel like yoga is the only time of day that I bring my attention. I notice the breath. So we'll make it happen in yoga. I'm just going to have a nice, relaxed, hollow belly right now. And notice the body this morning. Notice anywhere that you're gripping, anywhere that you're tight. Okay, and then keeping the eyes closed, we're going to take one hand below the belly button, one hand above the belly button. And on the exhale, sorry, take an inhale, nice big inhale, and then on the exhale, draw the core all the way back to the spine. So both below and above the belly button. And we're going to hold it there and continue to breathe. So just practicing being able to breathe while engaging the core. And relax the shoulders. So the work here is happening in the core, not the shoulders, not the bum. So just draw that belly button back. Okay, and then take an inhale and release the belly. Take a couple of breaths here. Roll the shoulders. Okay, and then take the hands below and above with the other hand on top. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, draw the belly button halfway back to the spine. So it's engaged, but not all of the way. And pause here, breathe. And then we're going to pulse the core back towards the spine for 10 times. So as you pull the belly button back towards the spine, you're going to exhale. And then when you release, you're going to release it halfway and inhale. So it'll kind of be like that kind of breathing. Okay. So we'll do it 10 times on your own breath cycle. And then take an inhale, release the core, release the hands. And roll the shoulders. Now the core should feel like it's online, it's activated, it's waking up. Okay, and then come back to the mat. And we're going to move into a wide-kneed child's pose. So you can use a block for the forehead if you'd like, just because it's early. Up to you, you don't have to, but just, keep it easy. And here we're going to practice keeping the core engaged, just like we did, kind of halfway. So we're not really pulling the belly button back towards the spine, It's halfway. And relax the shoulders. And release the pelvic floor. We're not using the pelvic floor or the bum or the shoulders to engage the core. Just using those core muscles. And inhale, come up and come up onto all fours. All right, so we're on all fours. Remember, bring your hands in closer together, so they're right underneath the shoulders. Good. And spread the fingers. The fingers are spread really wide. So you got a nice wide base, and then turn the fingertips out towards the side slightly, so the inner part of the elbow is facing forward. Okay, and draw the belly button in towards the spine. Lengthen the spine, and we'll circle around the wrists. So we're going to be moving forward, back, and sideways. Good. And then change direction. Okay, and then pause in the center, and we're going to go forward and back and forward, and only go forward as much as feels comfortable here. Good, and then pause and turn the fingertips so they're pointing all the way out to the sides. And we're going to move to the left and the right. And again, you'll feel a kind of like a part where you can't move any further. It's like a line. So just go that far. Keep the arms straight, just left to right. Good. Okay, and then bring the hands facing forward, fingertips facing forward, and then just angle them out to the side slightly. We're going to move through 3 cat-cows here. So engage the core to about halfway, and inhale for the cow, and exhale for the cat. Press down into the hands for the cat. Good. Think about the mind-body connection with the core, and then come back to neutral. So close the eyes here and visualize the strength of the core and the belly button drawing back towards the spine. And keeping the eyes closed, we're going to exhale, reach the left leg behind at hip height, and press, the foot is flexed, so press into the wall behind you, an imaginary wall. Belly button to spine, and exhale, lift the right arm at shoulder height in front. So use the strength of the core here to keep the arm and leg lifted. Extend with the heel and the fingers. Draw the belly button all the way back to the spine, but continue to breathe. And then place those down. And exhale, lift the right leg at hip height. Reach the heel behind you, press into both hands equally. And belly button to spine. And exhale, lift the left arm in front. Even breaths. Draw that belly button into the spine. And lift out of the lower back. So imagine the spine is lengthening and the core is engaged. Okay, and then inhale, release. You can open the eyes. Okay, press down into both hands again, belly button to spine, and then inhale the right arm out to the side, and then exhale, take it under the torso, and inhale out to the side, exhale under. So it's kind of like the thread the needle that we do, but without going down. And we'll do this 3 more times on this side. So use the strength of the core to keep you balanced. And look towards each side as you do this. Okay, last one. So reach all the way to the right and then all the way to the left. Good, and come back to center. Do the same on the other side. So inhale the left arm out, reach it far away, and then exhale under. And inhale out, exhale under. Draw the belly button to the spine. Lengthen through the crown of the head. So the belly button is all the way back to the spine here. Still breathing though. And then the last one. And come back to center. Okay, spread the fingers again. And we're going to stay on the tops of the feet, so we're not tucking the toes. Take an inhale, draw the belly button back to the spine. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. And then exhale, lift the knees about 3 inches above the ground. Good, press down into the hands. Draw the belly button back to the spine. And inhale, release down. And exhale, keeping the hips where they are, walk the hands forward. And take the forearms to the mat. And exhale, the forehead down to the mat. And reach the fingertips a bit further forward. This is Utthana Sukhasana. And the core is engaged about halfway, so it's active but not drawing all the way back. And think about lifting out of the low back. So the tailbone is moving back and the fingertips are moving forward. And inhale, come back to all fours. Draw the belly button back to the spine. And we're going to do one more of those knee lift holds. Okay, so take an inhale, exhale, press into the hands, draw the belly button to the spine and lift the knees. So keeping a long spine, really pull that belly button in towards the spine. And inhale, release. Okay, come to sit on a block in Sukhasana. And we'll start with the right leg in front and bring a block to the right hip. You don't need that right this second, but we will. Okay, so it'll be right on the front of the block so that the knees and the hips can be open. Draw the belly button into the spine. Inhale the arms up. Look up at the hands, and we're going to apple pick. So keep the belly button reaching in. Lengthen both sides of the waist. So we're lengthening through the obliques here. Look up at the hands. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. And then exhale, take the hands back down to the mat. And the right fingertips come to the mat. Inhale the left arm up and over. Look up underneath the armpit. Belly button to spine. Press down through the left sit bone. And inhale, come back to center. Okay, take the right hand on the block now. And inhale the left arm. Really reach, get that length in the spine. And then exhale, left hand to right knee. And turn to look over the back shoulder. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. And exhale, twist. And feel each part of the spine and the back muscles twisting. And inhale, come back to center. And then take the left leg in front. Again, draw the belly button back to the spine. Take the left fingertips down. Inhale the right arm up and over. Reaching as far over as you can with the fingertips and look up underneath the armpit. Draw the belly button to the spine. And exhale, come back down. And then take the left hand on the block. Inhale the right arm up. And exhale the right hand to the left knee. And twist. Turn to look over that back shoulder. With each inhale, we're lengthening. And with each exhale, we're twisting. So it's kind of like a dance of lengthening and twisting. Lengthening and twisting. And the belly is kind of soft and hollow here. So we're thinking about the spine and the back muscles, because whenever we are working the core, we also need to work the back muscles. And inhale, come back to center. All right, come off the block and bring the legs in front. Tilt forward onto the front of the sit bones. And even a simple pose like this is using the core, right? It's a really good core workout to just stay lifted with a long spine. I don't know, it looks so simple when kids do this, but when you're an adult and you have like tight hamstrings, tight hips, tight back, it's a workout just to sit like this. All right, so reach through the heels, draw the belly button into the spine, and exhale, take the soles of the feet together. Good, draw the belly button into the spine all the way. And exhale, lift the knees and the feet for boat pose. So draw the belly button into the spine, lift out of the lower back. Use the strong core to keep the feet and the knees lifted. And exhale, feet together. Take the hands inside the thighs and reach the legs wide. Belly button to spine. Exhale, feet together. Good. Exhale, boat pose with straight legs if you'd like. I realize I'm wearing completely the wrong clothes because you can't see me. Sorry. And exhale, feet together. And reach the legs long. Good. Okay, bring the feet back together. And then take the left leg over to the right. And take a hold of the top of the left foot and extend it back so that we're not going to do it all the way. So the right foot is going to be like, I don't know, a couple of inches away from the left thigh. All right, so belly button to spine. Think about the left hip moving down, the left sit bone, sorry. And take the hands behind the hips, belly button to spine, and exhale the knees over to the right, sorry, to the left. Sorry. And using the core, we're going to exhale the knees over to the right. And we'll do this a few more times with the breath and with the strength of the core. Okay, and then we're going to finish on the right side. And this time we're going to try to do this without using the hands. Okay, so we're going to take the hands in front any way you want. Draw the belly button to the spine and exhale, take the knees over towards the left. Good, using the strength of that core and the wonderful flexibility of the hips. Good, try to keep the spine long. There's going to obviously be some movement in the spine, but try not to round the spine too much. Good. And yeah, you might be moving. I'm moving all the way down the mat. It's funny. All right. We'll do it one more time on each side. Really draw the belly button back to the spine. Finish on the left side. And then cross the shins with the weird shin on top and roll through to all fours. Good. So spread the fingers. Good job, Mum. Belly button to spine, lengthen the spine. And exhale, lift the right leg behind you and the left arm in front. Use the strength of the core here. And exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Do 5 on this side. So move with your own breath cycle. Really use the core to pull the knee and the elbow together. So it's like a bicycle crunch on all fours. Okay, and then pause at the top. Reach the heel and the toes away. Draw the belly button all the way into the spine. And inhale, release. Okay, come onto the knees and just shake the wrists. So side to side, up and down, round and around. Going to be doing some good wrist work today, so I want to keep them healthy. All right, and then come back down onto all fours again. Draw the belly button to the spine, lengthen through the tailbone and the crown of the head. And exhale, lift the left leg, right arm. And exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. We'll do 5. Okay, 1 more. And reach it away from you. Reach, 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 belly button to spine. And then inhale, lower. Okay, spread the fingers again so you've got a really wide base in the hands. Draw the belly button into the spine. Exhale, lift the knees. And then on the inhale, you're going to twist the knees to the right. And inhale, center. And then exhale the knees to the side. Inhale, center. And we'll do 3 on each side. So you're really using the strength of the obliques here. Keep the belly button drawing into the spine. And we'll finish with 1 on the left. And then come back to center. All right, sit back on the heels, walk the hands forward, and take the forehead to the mat for child's pose. And just get some body awareness here. So feel the heart beating. Notice the energy and the heat in the body. Notice which areas are activated. Okay, and inhale, come back onto all fours. This is our last pose on all fours. All right, so belly button to spine, lengthen the spine, and exhale, lift the left leg behind and the right arm in front. Okay, really draw the belly button into the spine, and then we're going to take the leg and the arm out to the side, any amount, keeping the balance. So maybe you can go all the way, maybe you can just go a little. Keep pressing into that left hand, belly button to spine. Arm stays at shoulder height, leg stays at hip height. Pull that belly button in. And inhale, take them back to center, and then take them down. Good, we'll do the same on the other side. So belly button to spine. Exhale, lift the right leg, left arm. Reach them away from you, and then start to take them out to the sides, any amount. Lengthen through the crown of the head and the tailbone. Good. Draw that belly button all the way in. And then inhale, come back to center. Okay, come to lay on your right side. So we're going to be laying on the right side, hand in your head. No, head in your hand. Knees bent at 45 degrees. Draw the belly button in towards the spine. Keep the feet together, and we'll work through 20 clamshells here. So we're using the strength of the core to maintain that hip stability. So exhale for the lift, inhale down. And keep that left hand on the top hip to ensure that the hip is not rolling back. So there might not be much range of motion here at all, which is totally fine. I've got about 6 inches maybe, but it's more important to get the correct form rather than good height. So you don't want the left hip to be moving back at all. Draw the belly button in, and we'll do 2 more. Good. And then pause. And reach the top leg long. Again, belly button to spine. Turn the toes down. And exhale, lift just about 12 inches. Good. And inhale down. We'll do 10 here. Keep extending through the heel. Draw the belly button to the spine. Okay, 3 more. Okay, and then pause at the top. Belly button to spine. And with good hip stability, we're going to circle forwards. So again, keep the left hand on the hip. Draw the belly button in. And just small, slow circles. Good. And then change direction. Good. And then take the top knee and take the hand to the top of the foot and just draw the heel towards the bum. Belly button to spine. All right, and nice. And then release. Take the right forearm underneath the right elbow underneath the shoulder, so you're on the right forearm. Straighten the legs. Take the left hand in front of you. Draw the belly button all the way back to the spine. And then exhale, lift the hips into a side plank. Engage the obliques. So you can really feel that on the right side. Breathe easy. We'll stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, but then pause and come over onto a forearm plank. Good. Reach through the heels. Draw the belly button all the way back to the spine. And then exhale, roll over onto side plank on the left, on the forearm. Lift the hip. Draw the belly button in. You have the option of lifting the right arm up. And inhale, lower down. Okay, come over so the head comes into the hand. And bend both knees. So you're laying on the left side. We'll do clam shells on the left. So draw the belly button into the spine, right hand on the hip. Exhale, lift the knees. Inhale down, knee I should say. And notice which side you have more range of motion in the hip. Good. Keep the core engaged. Okay, 2 more here. All right, and then reach the top leg long, lengthen through the heel, turn the toes down, belly button to spine again. Exhale, lift, slow and steady, inhale down. Good. And you can really feel that on the outside of that right glute. Belly button to spine, controlling the movement. Draw the belly button in again. All right, and then pause at the top and small, slow circles forward. Good, a bit slower, mum. Good. And then you can really feel the burn. Right hip. Okay, and then change direction. So you're going backwards. Draw the belly button into the spine. All right, and then take the right foot into the right hand and draw the heel towards the bum. Reach the kneecap away down to the bottom of the mat. And release. Come to lay on your belly. And take the arms alongside the body, palms facing down. And walk the feet away from you so you can just create space in the lower back there. Engage the core. And take a nice inhale. On the exhale, we're going to lift the chest, arms, and legs for locust. Good. Pull that belly button back towards the spine. Shoulder blades down the back. Reach away with the toes. And reach the fingertips towards the feet. Inhale down, exhale up. Lift the chest a little more. And inhale, lower down. And pause here at the bottom. And do that one more time in a second. Okay, and then draw the belly button into the spine. Inhale, exhale, lift. Slide the shoulder blades. And imagine this is like Superwoman flying through the air. So you're reaching those fingers back, reaching the toes, belly button to spine. And inhale, lower. All right, take the hands alongside the chest, tuck the toes, and lift into plank. Okay, belly button to spine. Mum, take the hands in a little closer so they're under the shoulders. And keeping the hips stable, we're going to exhale, lift the left leg any amount. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift the right leg. Inhale, lower. We're going to do 4 more on each side. So press the ground away from you. Belly button to spine. It really isn't any amount. So we're using the strength of your core and keeping the hips stable. Okay, so finish with 1 more on the right. And then keeping the elbows in, exhale, lower down. Good, okay, reach the arms in front. And walk the fingertips forward, walk the feet back, forehead down to the mat. Lift the lower belly off the ground. And exhale, lift. So lift the arms, chest, legs. Really reach, try and grow by about 2 inches. Engage the core, engage the lower back muscles. 3, 2, 1, and lower back down. And just take a second here. And then come up onto the right forearm. So the right forearm is going to come in front of the torso. Lift the belly and bend the left leg, sorry. No, bend the right leg. Bend the right leg. Sorry. Inhale the left arm in front and exhale, take the left arm around to catch the back foot. And press the foot into the hand. Lift the chest. Draw the belly button into the spine. Press down through the right forearm to help you lift the chest. And inhale, lower down. And bend the legs and windshield wiper the legs left to right. Relax the belly, relax the lower back. Okay, and then take the legs down. Left, come up onto the left forearm and bend the left knee. Inhale the right arm out to the front and exhale, swing it around to catch the back foot. And press the foot into the hand. Lift the chest, belly button to spine. Squeeze the glutes. Think about the lower back muscles. Look forward. Lift the chest. And inhale, lower down. And come up onto the hands and knees. And then come over onto the back. You can bend the knees on the back. And you need a strap close by actually. Not right now, but just keep it close by. And a block. So you're going to bring the block in between the thighs with the knees bent. Squeeze the block together. Sorry, squeeze the block with the thighs. Draw the belly button into the spine. Bend the elbows. Take the elbows all the way under the torso. Fingertips pointing up. And exhale, lift the hips for bridge pose. So keep squeezing the block. Draw the belly button back to the spine. Squeeze the glutes. Three more rounds of breath. Belly button to spine. Squeeze the block. And inhale, lower the hips. And take the block away. Keep the knees bent. Belly button to spine. You can take the arms alongside the body now. And exhale, reach the right leg about the same height as the hip. Sorry, right, same side as the left leg. You're gonna reach that heel away from you, using the strength of the core to keep it lifted. And then inhale, step it back down. Exhale, lift the left leg to the same height as the right. Reach it away. Belly button to spine. And inhale, step it down. Relax the shoulders. We'll do one more on each side. So reach the right leg. And step it down. And exhale, reach the left leg. Really draw the belly button in. Release the shoulders to the ground. Relax the jaw. And inhale, step it down. And then take a hold of your strap and take the strap around the right foot. And reach the right heel up and lengthen the left leg. Keep the core engaged. Relax the shoulders. Release the jaw. And exhale. Reach through the right heel. And the toes come down to the shin, towards the shin, obviously. Okay, take an inhale. On the exhale, draw the belly button all the way back to the spine. And exhale, lift the chest into a sit-up. And we'll stay here for 5 rounds of breath. So use the strength of the core, both below and above the belly button, to stay lifted. Keep the chin lifted and look up towards the toes. 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, take the left foot into the strap as well. And reach up with the heels, down with the toes. And exhale, draw the belly button all the way into the spine. And then exhale, lift the chest into a sit-up. Again, look up at the toes. Draw the belly button all the way in. Breathe easy. And inhale, lower down. And take the right leg down. The left leg is in the strap. Reach the left heel away from you. And the toes come towards the shin. Few more rounds of breath. And then release the strap. Take the, bend the knees, take the feet to the mat. Arms out to the side, palms facing down. Draw the belly button into the spine and exhale the knees over to the right. Look out to the left. And inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. And exhale, left. Okay, inhale, center. Cross the shins with the weird shin on top. Draw the belly button back to the spine. I'm going to exhale using the strength of the core. Roll 5 times to sit. Okay, last one. And then come to sit. And take the legs out in front. Take the hands behind you, fingertips pointing towards you. Draw the belly button into the spine. Firm the shoulder blades so the arms are straight. Shoulder blades are engaged. And exhale, lift the hips into a reverse plank. Draw the belly button into the spine. Squeeze the glutes. Firm the shoulder blades. 3 more rounds of breath. And inhale, lower down. Cross the shins and inhale, come to stand. All right, feet are underneath the hips, belly button to spine. Inhale the arms up. Look up at the hands. Draw the belly button in. And lift the pelvic floor towards the belly button. Reach up with the fingers and exhale, swan dive forward. Take the hands to the shins. Look forward, maintain a long spine. In here, I'm going to bend the knees, take the hands to the hips, and draw the belly button into the spine. And on the inhale, release. Exhale, draw the belly button in all the way into the spine. Inhale, release. Good, and then take the hands to the shins. Exhale, hands to the mat, plank pose. And exhale, down dog. Draw the belly button in. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. And last time. Exhale, down dog. And take the weight back into the hips. Give your wrists a break. Pedal out the feet. Okay, bend the knees. Look forward to the hands, and using the strength of the core, exhale, jump the feet forward. Good. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Take the hands to the hips, bend the knees, and inhale, come to stand. Good. Okay, take the feet just wider than hip width apart. And we're going to bend the knees, so it looks like kind of like this. And then work through some cat cows. So draw the belly button in. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, round chin to chest. Inhale, and using the strength of the core here. We'll do 2 more. Good, finishing with the cat. And then inhale, come to stand. Okay, bring the feet back under the hips. Ground down through the feet, lift through the crown of the head. And exhale, take the knee to the elbow. And inhale down, really using the strength of the core. So we're going to change with each leg with the exhale. So draw the belly button into the spine, use the strong core to lift the knee. Good, slow and steady. Nice. Do 2 more on each side. I lost count, but we'll finish on the left. And then come back to center and bring the feet together. Squeeze the inner thighs together, belly button to spine. Inhale, chair pose. Draw the belly button in, sit back into the hips, reach with the fingers. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Exhale, hands to the mat and step or jump back to plank pose. Exhaling back. Good. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the right leg into the air. Exhale, step the right foot forward and come to stand. Step the left foot over, so each leg has its own lane. Press into the back foot, belly button to spine, and exhale forward into the right knee. Belly button to spine, keep the hands on the hips, and find a spot in the distance that you can focus on. And then exhale, come forward onto the front leg, lift the back leg for warrior 3. So we're just going to keep the hands on the hips right now. Keep the front leg slightly bent, belly button to spine, and press the back foot into an imaginary wall. Breathe easy. Belly button all the way back to the spine. And bend the front knee. Exhale, step the left foot back. Good. Exhale, hands to the mat plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pedal out the feet. Inhale the left leg into the air. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Ground the back foot. Come to stand. Step the right foot over. Hands to hips. Bend the left knee towards 90 degrees. Back leg is straight. Lift the pelvic floor towards the belly button. Relax the shoulders. And find the spot in the distance that you can focus on. Engage the core. Exhale. Lift forward into warrior 3. So reach the back foot behind you. Press into the imaginary wall. Both hip points are pointing down. Slightly bend the front knee, just micro bend the knee. Draw the belly button into the spine. Looks good. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. Good. 3 more rounds of breath. And exhale, step the right foot back. And exhale, take the hands to the mat plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. Pedal out the feet. Bend the knees, look forward to the hands. Exhale, jump the feet forward. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, chair pose. Belly button to spine. Exhale, Tadasana. Good. Okay, step the feet wide. So about 3 feet, toes pointing out at 45 degrees. Okay, draw the belly button into the spine and exhale, sit down into a goddess pose. So the pelvis is tucked, so it's like you're sliding down a wall. Good. Lift the chest and then take the hands to the back of the head. Draw the belly button into the spine. Lower down a little more. And we're going to exhale, crunch over towards the right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Really using the obliques here. Good. So it's like oblique crunches. Lower down a little more. Good. Weight is in the heels. Chest is lifted. Belly button to spine. So you can go over any amount. Lower down a little more. And we'll do 1 more on each side. And take the hands down to the thighs. Lower down a little more. And we're going to pulse here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then squeeze up. Good. Parallel the feet and jump the feet together. All right, come down to lay on your back. Bend the knees. Bend the elbows, fingertips pointing up towards the ceiling. Press down into both feet. Belly button to spine, and exhale, lift the hips for bridge pose. And we're going to stay here for 30 seconds. Press into the triceps to lift the chest. Draw the belly button towards the spine. Squeeze the glutes. Close the eyes if you'd like. Closing the eyes just helps you to come into the body and the breath, and immediately notice where you're gripping. Okay, and lower down. Lift the knees to 90 degrees. Arms out to the side in a T position. Take the belly button all the way to the spine. And exhale the knees over to the right. Look out to the left. Belly button to spine. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the left. Look out to the right. And we're going to keep moving like this, using the strength of the core to lift the knees, protect the lower back, and take them over to the other side. So inhale, lift, exhale, down. Good, we'll do 1 more on each side. Finishing on the left. And then come back to center. And slowly, really intentionally, take the right foot down. And then using the core, take the left foot down to meet it. Good. Reach the right leg long and then the left leg long. And inhale the arms overhead. So you're reaching with the fingers, reaching with the feet. Close the eyes. Keep extending through the fingertips. Draw the belly button to the spine. And lengthen the spine from the heels all the way through the crown of the head. And try pointing and flexing with the feet. See which feels better for you here. And then circle the wrists, circle the ankles, both directions. And then pause and reach, flex, point the feet, point the toes, really extend through the fingertips. Try and grow another inch. And release. Okay, bend the knees, take the feet to the mat, and take 2 blocks, and then take the soles of the feet together, and the blocks are going to go under each thigh, and the blocks are going to just support the thighs here. Take the hands to the belly, and feel the belly rise and fall with the inhale and the exhale. Close the eyes if they're not already. And for just a minute, let's say, just notice the rise and fall of the belly. So try to come out of the brain, thinking and worrying and planning and all of the things, and come into the body, come into the breath. So inhale down, exhale up. Okay, bring your attention back to the room. And take the knees together, let the blocks fall away. Move them blocks to either to the side. Exhale, take the knees to the chest. Rock side to side. And roll over onto the right side. And slowly come to sit. Your hands together at heart center. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.